Everyone, this is The Evil Within, Chapter 15, An Evil Within. This is the Nightmare playthrough. This is the final mission. So here we are to end this great game. It's good to get it finished. It's always a nice feeling to get a project done. But a lot's going to happen. It's quite a long one, this one. Some games opt for short missions towards the end, but not this one. Oh, I love this piece of music as well. It's another bit of classic. But that's Kidman. So it kind of shows Sebastian's getting some consciousness back. Oh no, there's Sebastian. I'll just shut my mouth, I've no idea what's going on. Well, that was weird. That we just fought the Quell, which was very rough. And these are going to be some of our final chances to actually use the green gel. But as I was saying, guys, some games opt to have a slow, a short end chapter. Resident Evil 4, for instance, has just the final boss, so you're pretty much done with that in 25 minutes or so. This game does not go for that. This game's going to go for a long haul. It's a really fun mission, this one. I do like the end of this game. I don't really remember all the atmospheric stuff before it all kicks off.
Nobody here at all?
But yeah, Nurse Tatiana is gone. Thought we recognised that person, but no. Can I save? I can. Oh, there's my badge. It's there. So, Castellanos, Internal Affairs. It's not too. It's all pretty simple, kind of stuff that's been gone through before.
Ruvik?
And that that field of view is very close, isn't it? I'm gonna save all I can. It's like right on Sebastian's forehead. But I wonder if all the classical music is a reference to Resi 1, because Resi 1 Remake, in fact Resi 1 as well, it's original, they used, what should we call it? That used Moonlight Sonata? Can't really say that. We better take all the stuff actually, because I do believe this is going to be our last real go at all this stuff. Flashbolts, I ain't too... I'll leave them. So I say that and then I go and take them. We'll take the explosives. Yeah, might as well, because we ain't going to be spending... What's up there? I want those shotgun shells, game. Don't do this to me, please. You are going to do it to me. Cheers. Right, let's just crack on because the game's freaking out. That is the exact same shout from Chapter 4, that Leslie shout.
This way.
Oh, inside Sebastian yet again. So you can see the room in there, but you can't go in. Is it clean? Looks kind of clean, doesn't it? Actually, no, it doesn't. My cell's still a mess. Anyway, let's crack on. I think that's the thing with this game and its plot. It all starts so interesting, doesn't it? You know, obviously I've not given it the most attention because I knew what was going to happen already. But those first 5 chapters are really interesting, and I think you soon realise though that it's not going anywhere, and it's such a shame. And when I say not going anywhere really that interesting. I expected a lot more, I think. But it's a shame because there are some cool premises in there. Oh, but just imagine, I really hope Evil Within 3 is on the way. Because I'm certain this game doesn't wrap up the Ruvik thing. And I don't know if the DLC does, but Evil Within 3 could really tie the whole series together. Because, I mean, I don't know many franchises that end after 2 installments. I know plenty of franchises that have 2 great installments and have a third one that's absolute trash. Dead Space is coming to mind. It's all kicking off here.
This way.
When you come down.
Just got to feather the sprint. I
This
don't have
way.
unlimited sprint here. Oh, he's off. Don't know if this is a runaway thing. No, it's not. Yes, I remember that shot.
Beacon, just like Joseph said.
That's a beautiful bit of cinematography, that. There you go, the chapter card. So, I mean, you know it's the final mission because it is called An Evil Within. But there's the city. I think, didn't we go through all that stuff in, like, chapter 11? We've been right from the top all the way to the bottom. And we're now here, so... Let's, press on, as I always say in these playthroughs. But yeah, I think the first 10 minutes of this are going to be purely like exposition. Not much combat before it gets very combat. But the traditional survival horror combat, not the like chapter 11, chapter 12 rubbish that we encountered. We just need to find some bullets if we can. How are we doing for trap parts? Well, we got some, haven't we? Can't go wrong with a harpoon. Bit of green gel. We've got quite a bit of green gel, so we'll be sure to spend all that. Because I don't know if I'll go back to this. I'm kind of really in an Evil Within mood at the moment, so I think I might go back to this save file in my own time and like, you know, maybe try and get some of those collectibles and try and upgrade some of the green gel and use the unlockables you use. I think I'll go back to my save file on Survivor, where I didn't use any of the green gel because I've got loads saved up there. Yeah, here we are back in the hospital.
I knew it.
So it's kind of like we've come all the way around, isn't it? Let's say the DLC we may cover. But if you're wondering what's coming up on the channel, now's a good time to talk because it's purely like atmospheric, all this. I don't believe we're going to have any combat here. In terms of games like this, we may slow down a bit because right now I'm going to commit myself to some football stuff with the Euros that's not going on because of, you know, the apocalypse and everything. So I'm sorry if that's not what you want to, you know, you're here for like the more stuff like Evil Within Uncharted stuff, but listen, DMC3 will carry on. The Euros will only be for a few weeks. And I may be able to get some other projects going, but don't expect anything really new. Like DMC will continue. We're on to DMC3 now. That'll start hopefully in the next week or so. Oh, some lovely bullets. Actually, we should use that syringe and pick that one up. There we go. But yeah, it'll be Euros. I'm still streaming a bit on Twitch because I'm having a bit of fun with that. But and then hopefully when the Euro stuff's going, we perhaps can do some other stuff other than just DMC. But I'm really enjoying this. It's keeping me going during this whole apocalypse nonsense. That it feels like at this point it's never going to end. Like, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing here? Like when it was first announced, the lockdown, I thought that we'd be in this for maybe a few weeks or something. Well, I didn't think a few weeks, but I thought like July and August would be getting back to normal, but that does not look like the case. It doesn't look like we're going to be going back to normal, like, ever. Is it not in here? Am I missing something? Ah, the door. That's what I'm missing. Oh, another syringe. Yeah, let's use it. That is marvellous. There we go. But I feel like I could hold more syringes. But yeah, DMC3 and, you know, DMC4 subsequently will definitely keep us occupied. And the reboot. And then after the Euro stuff, if we're still going, I'm still in lockdown, I still want to do this, who knows? We'll just crack on with stuff. Let's do a massive skip here. There we go.
Every tug of flesh pulled away from my bones until absolute darkness overtook me. Darkness and pain. 1,000 other sensations as they probe my cerebrum, examine my work. An eternity of intensity. Pleasure. Rage. Ecstasy. Blending together into a single picture.
So there's some stuff about Ruvik. Apologies if you're that interested, but I want to kind of crack on here. And there we are. You should all recognise this. We came down from here right all that time ago. About, what, 12 hours ago now? I don't think there's anything in this blood, but in we go. Bit of green gel. I like this. I do like games that end where they start. But this is where that mechanic that I was kind of talking about, like what I'd call the die-hard mechanic, that would have been really good here, because you could have seen the difference it had on Sebastian. Like, maybe you could have had it so Sebastian kept his coat a bit longer. And then by the end of it, you know, he's quite dirty here, but I mean, like, really, like, you know, cuts all over him. You know, his uniform's really wrecked. Half of it might be ripped off of that waistcoat. I just think it's a really cool idea that I don't really see. As I say, I feel like you saw it in Spec Ops: The Line, but other than that, no, it's not really featured. I just think it's a shame. It's a cool idea that we're not taking advantage of. Like, Kojima seems to be going for it with some of his games. Like, of course, MGS5 had it where you had to take a shower every so often, otherwise Snake would get progressively more, well, dirty. And if you left it too long, you'd get flies around him, which meant enemies could spot you. Which, you know, that could be quite fun at times. Of course, Death Stranding had showers in it as well. And that was more just to, like, regain your stamina and stuff. Now, that's got 2 chains on it. I hate this. I like knowing which is the right way so I can go the wrong way to get stuff. I'm always scared of, like, activating some, you know, scripted moment that's going to pull me out of the area. I'll try down this way. But this is where the sprint mechanic is a pain, because it's like, I can't even sprint to the end of this corridor without having to stop. Right, looks like I've just gone the wrong way, and I am being rewarded with sniper rifle ammo, 2 bullets. How's the Magnum doing? Nothing. You just get like no Magnum ammo in this game. Very curious. I mean, you didn't get a lot in Resi 4, but it just seems strange. Yeah, we went in here, didn't we? We did. Right, let's smash this up. So we never upgraded the melee, ever. I reckon it can be quite useful if you put some gel into it, but it's not what I went for. Let's knock this down. But yeah, if you're interested in checking into my streams and you have Twitch, the Twitch name is SteelSnake72. I need to leave some links in the YouTube thing, and I'll let you know when I'm streaming. if you're ever interested in tuning in. I'd kind of do the things that I wouldn't basically put up on here. Yesterday it was just football stuff, but I was trying to stream some Gears of War this morning, but I couldn't figure out how to get the Xbox game audio and my headset audio working, so it was a bit of a nightmare. But I've only gone and found out that I hadn't muted my mic, so that probably had something to do with it. The mic wasn't working, but I might try again. I'm going to stream some COD 2, I think. But I usually just go on there and chat. Obviously there's a stream chat and you can message me and stuff. We had quite a lot of fun yesterday with some weird Italians that showed up and started getting a bit weird in the chat, but it was fun. It was fun times.
Knew that I was too focused to notice when he brought those men. They'd never gotten past my traps otherwise. Their device is a perversion of my own. The device I should have created. My data, my equipment, my theories, my mind. They replaced my husk of a body with a new dimension of torment.
Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. But I've got some games on, or PS2 and PS4 games you could be interested in. They are old games like Red Faction and stuff. I've got both of them. So if they have any interest of watching, maybe not for a full playthrough, maybe just some like, I play for like an hour or something and I just put some good moments up on the channel. I don't know. But I just wish I could record my Xbox, but if I can get my Xbox streaming properly, that does open up some new opportunities if you want to follow me on stream. On Twitch rather, not just on the stream. Right. In the courtyard. I was trying to stream some Splinter Cell as well, actually, OG Splinter Cell. Right. Let's get the green gel. But map fragment. We've not managed to get all them, have we? But not done too bad. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of curious in. I'm curious in like getting all the map fragments and like seeing, like I know what the rewards are now, but kind of interested in trying them out. I know for finishing the game you get the rocket launcher and a weird assault rifle, which you don't seem to find any ammo for, but I don't know. You also get some brass knuckles that are like can kill most things with one punch. And this courtyard gives me massive Splinter Cell vibes, the first game.
Leslie?
There's quite a few moments in that game where you do have like a courtyard to sneak around. The very last level, in fact. But notice Leslie's gait has changed there. He's walking a lot more confidently than he normally does. Which suggests a change that I thought came later. But we're getting there, guys, we're getting to that light. But man, I think I was thinking about this yesterday, but I realised just how many great games came out last year. It's kind of mad. You know, I've always been lamenting the fact that games just saying we're not in a great place with what's coming out. But 2019 was fantastic, in all fairness. You had Resident Evil 2 remake, which is fabulous, amazing game. DMC 5, which obviously I don't really need to go on about DMC. It's probably the best one, that or 3. And you also had Metro Exodus, Death Stranding. And I mean, I think Death Stranding, of course, was a mixed one for people, but I really enjoyed it. But that's 5 absolute bangers. And even we got even a half interesting Terminator game in all that, which was funny. Right, so we don't go to our cell anymore, but we do have, this is the last opportunity to use the chair, I think. If you're wondering. But yeah, 2019 wasn't bad. So now we could, I think it's time to make sure all our guns are decent, really. Stock, I mean, don't think. Flashbolts are good. Freeze bolts, yeah. Let's get them upgraded. Explosive bolts, they're alright at the minute. We'll have a look. Fire rate, this is where... Yeah, I don't want to be reloading the shotgun if I can help it. $55 that is a big difference. Let's do syringe recovery, yeah, we can do with getting as much health back as we can. Final bit of green gel, how should we get it then? Not the Magnum. Let's just do... Yeah, let's do the critical, why not? That'll do it. All spent. We're gonna have to live with those choices, so they better be good. Right. Kick the door in. That door's nothing. So this is the corridor where Ruvik was, well, he stabbed us at the very start of the game, didn't he?
Damn it!
One of these has a conversation in.
Hey!
That's me during lockdown, that.
What? If you want to live, you avoid Ruvik's eye. Watch out for his eye.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Yeah, I think that's everyone during lockdown in the minute, isn't it? Just laughing to themselves. Oh, what's he got on him? I'm not going to burn his body, I'm not a psycho.
Poor guy. Rest in peace.
I don't know who that guy was. This game just explains. This game just gives no hints. But they're the cops. There you go. We're back here. Where I just realised when I shot up then that Ruvik's brain is kind of exposed, isn't it? Like it's in a cage, a kind of thing. Not my lantern. That's made sure I can actually see during this game. I feel a great need to quote Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator then. But here we go. Here we go with Shinji Mikami's eye fetish, but here we go, here's combat. This is a load of mad stuff. I kinda love this section. I just love the design of this. It's brilliant changing it right at the end to something horrific like this. Really makes you feel like you've progressed, sorry. Progressed? That's not even a word. Right. So basically, if this game had mercenaries, then this is what it would look like. Mercenaries is a thing from Resi 4 if you're not versed. Right, so, but what we can do is we got momentum on our side, we can Zelda jump. And I love the music here, it's just, I don't even care that I missed. Right, guy with, yeah, it was him that was bothering me. Right, let's Zelda jump out of it. Our one advantage is our mobility. That's what the enemies don't have. They can't mantle as quick as us, even though we look like we mantle like a moron at times. But, let's jump here. I But there you go. Usual Evil Within stuff, but it's a really good moment, this. I would not be surprised if I die a few times, though. Especially when people have shotguns, and they can hit me when I'm mantling. I love that. Okay, I think I blew his head off, so that's alright. Burn. Oh, thank God she took a while then. But we've got syringes, so we have health. Look how many pistol bullets I have. Oh, it's beautiful. Come on, burn. Brilliant. What's he got? It's one of them armoured dudes. I need this guy dead. Oh, lady with a gun, lady with a gun. Not something that anybody wants to see. Right, burn. Go through them matches. Come on, mantle, Sebastian. We got sniper ammo as well, but it's kind of too hectic to be using sniper. Oh, matches. That'll do. And I was saying, changing setting, Evil Within 2 kind of did that actually. I don't think it was quite as interesting the setting as this, but at the very end of the game, changed it up right at the end, and that was brilliant as well. Right. We're clear. Oh, game's showing something off. What is it? Oh no. Get up, Sebastian. I didn't know Ruvik showed up. Burn, burn. Game, I need this. Oh. Jesus Christ, game, why? And they're shooting me. No! Oh, if that match had worked first time, that'd have been beautiful. It should have worked first time. There's no reason why it didn't. Other than the game just doesn't work as well as it should. Gotta do that all again, haven't I? For God's sake. Yeah, we do. Glorious. Glorious checkpoint. Christ's sake. Yeah, not a checkpoint, I agree with that one, if you're wondering. I won't mind this as much if they didn't have guns. Guns do my head in as well, as we discussed. Anyway, let's get all the bullets. Just shouldn't have guns. I disagree with it entirely. It's just not survival horror. Who's even got the gun? Like, I can't see it. Oh, it's man with suit. Well, you know what, he's going first. There we go. Come on, the legs, Sebastian. Have you seen how big he is, Sebastian? We shouldn't be missing. Man with assault rifle. Oh, for God's sake, game. It's quite obvious I'm trying to mantle. There we go. It's this thing. The run where it works is never as good as the one where it doesn't. Nice. That was good, though. Right. I'm kind of tempted to leave a bolt of some kind there. Come on, how could I keep missing the legs? Oh. That was annoying. She was actually stunned then, but I didn't do anything. Oh, I got stuck on the clipping. Come on. Garbage, man. Right, just in case thingy shows up. That's not a good spot. I'm gonna have to just go for him. Oh, no! How did it not work, that? Burn, burn. I don't care if it's... Game! I need this. Please. Oh, God. Out of shotgun, but it's worth it. I survived. Shotgun's not that important to me anyway. I'm gonna say he's... No! Match detection is garbage. Come on, Jesus wept. It's like a dancing bear. Why am I not using the flash bolts? I have loads. There we go. Let's make a mockery of this. Beautiful. Oh, and the syringe there as well. Checkpoint, glorious. Use that syringe. That's good. We got through it, just about. What's next? What's new in paradise? I can hear people, so I'm just gonna move around. Oh, shotgun shells. Take that. Come on, game. Reveal yourself. God, jeez, look at all that. They're here. They're here. Let's do them in with a ladder. Oh, hello. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's jump. Uah. Okay, I might have done something. Oh, you've got one as well. Come on. Oh, they don't like this. Oh, how's that not done more? Jeez. Well, yeah, we're not playing around with matches there. Right, I am running out of bullets. And that is a slight problem. Oh, God, this menu. Run, run, run. Grenades? Who knows? I'm just going to have to use everything I've got to survive this hell. There is a syringe there, so that's good. Oh. I need your torch. No, not the jump, Sebastian. And you put your gun away, that's good. Oh, Christ. Me and Sebastian just do not agree. Right. Bullets, bullets, bullets. One shotgun shell. Jesus wept. Make it count. Literally, I'm literally getting to the point where I'm going to have literally no bullets. This is fantastic. In a cruel way. Ah, that's good. Time to move. Go on, go on, go on. Before it blows me up. Whew. Right, hopefully that rocket launcher will do some good. In that he'll oh, I hope that knocked him off. That was good. Cheers, Mr. Sadist. God, it's just pure madness, isn't it, this section? I think she's dead. Come on, Sadist, help us out. No. We'll let him get up here and then we'll just flash him. See my best bet at that. Okay. Not a bullet to my name. Let's make sure that's reloaded. Can't go wrong with that setup, I don't think. It's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, I think he was about to buy that then. So, he's going to get the old chainsaw out. So, slightly worrying, obviously. But we've taken on the Sadist a few times now, so I've got some confidence with him. But the camera didn't like that. Went all over the place. Right, come on. Like, I've not been super efficient with my resources, but it just shows you can run out so quick. No! Not the gel! Oh, this game. Oh, God, I can hate it sometimes. Can't believe he went for the gel then. What a dickhead. Alright, he's just swinging wildly, which tells me he's nearly dead. But he ain't gone yet. Oh, what? It didn't work. And I have nothing. I have nothing. I've got trap parts, but I need time to pause. Right, quick. Oh, God. I don't like this. Right. Give him a boot. Oh. Got some free damage. Can't hurt. Alright, I'm kind of... Oh, thank Christ. What a section that is. I absolutely love everything about that. Whew.